Hello everybody and welcome to Darkest Dungeon by Red Hook Studios. If you're interested in roguelikes, I'm sure you've heard of this by now. Brand new into early access. Let's go. I already got a crazy name with Dim Danger. Let's go ahead and we'll just name this one Retromation. Alright. But yes, it's like a dungeon crawler kind of thing with a lot of roguelike elements. Very difficult, very fun.
You will arrive along the old road.
Quite excited to play this on my channel.
It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Alright. Darkest Dungeon. The first thing to note is the frickin' cool art style. Really nice look to it. I love the dark outlines. Gives it that really cool, kind of gritty, watercolor-ish effect. It's awesome. But anyways, I'm gonna start out and it's in the tutorial, and I'll sort of do my explaining instead with it. I have not played too much of this, but I'm familiar with the mechanics. First of all, we have a map down here.
Keep to the side path.
Yeah, I'll talk over this fella. I can move with A and D. It's kind of an interesting spin on this. You click down here to decide where you want to go to. We started here, we click there, and then we walk through this path. Each of these blocks has a potential for an encounter, or like something to loot, or something in your path. And you try to get to each. It's like beacons in FTL. Each room will have its own kind of thing in it as well. Let's start out. We have our highwayman, and we have open vein, which is a single target. You can see right here, the big whole caveat of the combat is very reliant on your position and their position. As you can see, it has the 3 dots on the left, implying that you need to be in the front 3 and you can only hit the front 2. Alright, simple. It does a bleed, it resisted, and we got our crusader here. He's more of our tanky knight business kind of guy. Let's go ahead and stunning blow. Has a chance to stun him. I'm sure you know what a stun is. But like I said, I've not played too much of this. Maybe have a total of 2 or 3 actual hours played. I think Steam says I have like 14. That's all idle. Interactive objects. Alright, this is another example of something you can find in one of those squares down there, and we're going to check inside the tent. The brigands left valuables. Of course, it could be something horrible. You can choose to do it or not. You can choose to use an item. All kinds of stuff. Alright, we surprised them. That is good. That gives us a turn to mess them up. Alright, so we could open vein. You can look at the bottom of that window. There's an 85% chance to hit. 4 to 9 damage. 3 to 8. 2 to 5, but it would hit both of them. Let's go ahead and let's do a pistol shot on this guy back here. Let's get this fella out of the way. Oh, he's making it so I can't get to him. Is that true? Because I'm supposed to be able to hit him. Well, I guess I'll... Does he? Oh, he takes up 2 spaces, doesn't he? That's interesting. I actually... Look at me, I'm learning new things already. I did not know that. Could go for the grape shot blast. I'm gonna get a bleed on him, hopefully. Yep. Damage over time. Gonna get a blanket fire. Anyways, the characters are fairly disposable. Like, it is not uncommon to come out of the tutorial with both of your characters dead. It's not uncommon. And that is how much the game cares about you. Not a lot. And it's awesome. And because of that, I'm gonna run through a lot of different characters. Oh, I can hit this guy since he's technically in the second slot. I'm gonna run through a lot of characters, so if you are interested in getting your name on one of the characters, please let me know in the comments. I'll put you on a little list and I'll run through that. It helps me not be creative as well. Win-win. Alright. I think we need to just try to continue stunning this guy and keeping him out of the way. He hurts. I'd like to kill this one first because I assume he's doing more damage. But let's go. Is the bleed still on him? 3 to 8. 4 to 9. And it has higher accuracy. I assume since it had it applied a bleed, it would do less damage, but I guess not. This fight, the first time I did it, I've only have that one other file. I've only played this one. It did not go nearly this well. We were both in the deep. I mean, I was gonna say red, but it's always red. We were deep in doo-doo. Alright, another thing, you saw that little white thing above our head there? That means we got a killing blow and it lowered our stress. And stress is something measured out of 100. If you get all the way up to 100, you have a chance to go crazy. Like, seriously crazy. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's how much the game cares. +1 crit, -1 speed. That's something I'll put on this guy. I don't care that much about speed. Thankfully our quest is done, and we can go back to town. Bum, 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 bum. I'll talk more about stress as time goes on. I'll slowly deliver information to you without trying to be an infomercial. Hello, Plane. I'm glad you could join my Darkest Dungeon series already. Here we got some, I don't know, I'll call them perks. The red one's a negative one, and the yellow one is a positive one. So, ranged attacks have +5 accuracy. That's not too good considering he's a melee. And -10% death blow resist. That's something that I'll explain later as well. Look, there's a little upvote. I didn't notice that.
Welcome
Here we are back in town. Why don't you shut up, announcer? I want to talk. First things first, I want to eat your brains. No, I'm gonna rename. Stop it! Okay, well, there's tips. That's nice. I can't get the horrible images out of my head. What do you mean? You, like, were awesome. That's why you're me. Alright, for my first characters, I'm just gonna... That's right, you're welcome, Atheron. You're in here. Graveyard. Don't have anybody. That's where we're gonna go to see our friends who have passed away. Okay, cool, we get to hire 2 new pals. A plague doctor, which is kind of like a poison alchemy kind of buffer, debuffer business. Here, let's see. Jodor, welcome. And then let's go Lilo. It's my cat. Stagecoach Network. This is, I think that's a good one to get. That makes it so every time after a mission we can come back here and we can look through 3 heroes instead of 2. We can only have 4, or we can only have 9, but that will be useful later on. We can't do anything else in here, I don't think. Let's look at our perks here. Oh, we got pretty good health. When the light is above 75, +10 damage. I'll talk about light later. That is related to stress and some other stuff. Only will pray for stress relief. Prone to stealing items. Known cheat, not allowed to gamble. Stun resist and speed. whatever. Intense craving for alcohol, I mean, that's something that you can come into town after the thing and you can reduce your stress, and that'll limit him to only going to the bar to reduce his stress. That's not a big deal. Oh, sorry, Jodor. This is, not my fault. Lilo, you have an intense craving for alcohol? I'm never. How dare you? Okay, what else? Alright, here's all our quest goals. I have not even completed any of these on my main profile, I'm gonna be completely honest. This will be a rundown of all the events that have happened to us throughout the entire history. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna be up front. You can see my preferred position is in the front two. Atheron's probably gonna be second place, would make the most sense. And Jodor, you can go in 3. That'll put Lilo, our healer, in the back. Sounds good. And provision. This is where we can stock up on goods before our journey. I'll go ahead and get 8 of both of these. I think that's... and 1 shovel. Oh... ouch. I'm sorry about that. Explain the use of those as we go. Food, obviously, stop you from getting hungry. If you starve, you get stressed out. Let's explore this direction. There's the most to find. I feel like I'm a kleptomaniac. I'm gonna go through there whether I like it or not. Yours for the taking. I'll be keeping these for myself. Okay, so I don't even get those. Who got stressed out there already? Here's what the shovel is used for. Can clear this. If we didn't have the shovel, we would take a little bit of damage. Alright. Run into no enemies on that first one. Come on, me. Wow. Am I gonna need to put myself in the second position? Oh, Lilo! We're hit by a trap, Lilo. Okay, light's fading, it's shadowy, it's 46 out of 100. Go and let's bump that up to, let's bump that up to 96, I guess. Oh. Oh, it's trapped. I'm bleeding. That's okay. I just wanted to open it so that if I passed it, I didn't go through it. Now we gotta fight. Atheron's already bleeding. That's alright. Tempting Goblet, that is an attack that does a little bit of stress damage. Gonna wanna watch that. There's a few ways to reduce stress. One is getting a killing blow. Another is getting a critical hit. Let's go with 75, or 73, 75, 73. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, wow. Okay. It's a pretty solid damage there. Another way is through abilities that I don't know if any of these characters even have. Could do that and get some torch and self-protection. That's not a bad idea, since we're sitting up front. Let's do that. Why not? Let's get a little bit of a torch buff. Yeah, up by 5. And let's see what Jodor has. There's I think there's 7 abilities for each class, and you get a random set of 4 for every character, so Jodor is not gonna exactly be, and also you get different stats. He's not gonna be the same as the next Plague Doctor we see, more than likely. And he'll have different perks. So everybody is kind of unique, and if you give them a little, if you give them the names, you can kind of get attached to them. Much like Nuzlocke runs. Okay, so we could cure bleed on Atheron if we wanted to waste it on that scum. We could target bleed. Could make bleed. Damage modification. So it looks like this has a pretty decent damage. 4 to 7, we could do that. I think I think that's a good idea. Yep, we got a killing blow. That will reduce Jodor's stress a bit. Can go for a party heal. Okay, good. We got all of the awesome vessel abilities. Except Hand of Light. I might want to switch that out when I get the chance. This is our healer. We can go and I'm gonna do a focus heal on Atheron. He needs it, even though he's a scum. Tempting Goblet. Oh. If this right here does go up to 100, it'll either, more than likely, you get a crazy stressful thing added onto, and you'll kind of go, you'll get unruly. You might not listen to commands, and you have decreased stats. But there's also a chance, I think it is a lower chance, to get inspired. Like, you break, and but you break in like a heroic way. Let's try to get both of these, maybe. 48. Oh, thought I was gonna get this one for sure. 63% chance to hit, 67% chance to hit. But this would be more likely to kill, I'd say. I think that's the way to go. Nice! You're on a roll there, Jodor. More of a buffer, but he's really a buffer like he buffs people, not buffer like... Good. I'm gonna take this turn to heal. We cannot heal with our abilities outside of combat, like some other games allow you to. So I'm gonna wanna heal while I can. There's only one person here, so... Oh! Way to go, Butterfingers. Let's get a stun off, why not? If it works, we get another chance to heal stuff up. Cool. I'm gonna go with Divine Grace. Or no, Divine Comfort. Get a few heals. Everybody should be darn near topped off. You go for another stunning blow. Let's let somebody else get the killing blow. Oh, fine, it'll... No. I don't want it. I want to have somebody else get the killing blow that has more stress, like Jodor has a bit more stress. So that will reduce it for him, or should.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Maybe not.
They can be beaten.
Hidden treasures. Cool. We got a deed that can be used to upgrade stuff back in camp. We got some gold that's also useful back in camp. It's kind of like Rogue Legacy. Oh, here we go. We don't have a shovel for this one. Rogue Legacy in the way that you're sending all of them in here mostly to get, or pretty much for the only reason, to get stuff out in the camp that will buff them up or buff future characters up. And, allow you to take on harder and harder foes. Okay, so Lilo's getting stressed as hell. Let us... Oh... You know, I think it might be... Good idea to... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna just get one of these. This has a higher accuracy, 80%. Okay, that didn't help any with stress. Oh, Lilo, you're taking a beating. Okay, we got a killing blow, and this is probably down to 1 health. Not too shabby. I wouldn't mind too much if you missed. Alright. That's okay.
As victories mount,
cure diseases and maladies.
Resistance.
Let's put us above 75. Hero's history of sin is too much to bear. Treasure ahead, I'd wager. What do you mean? Oh, in the next room, I guess. I'm pretty much a scum lord, really. Stealing everything, and I don't know. In the same way, it's kind of accurate with my usual game style. I open up everything no matter what. No care for the consequences. Let us... I'm gonna buff up Atheron. He'll use a grape shot on him. Should have a 73, 73, 68. Pretty good chance to hit. It'll do 377. That is some ridiculous damage. Give myself a heal on Lilo. I think it'd be a good idea to go for the kill. Good, there's one out of the way, 2 left. This is going very cleanly. This is not always how this game goes, I assure you. We'll get a pretty good, oh, especially if we get 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. That's a total of 8. Math is power. That's better than the maximum of Divine Grace could have even done. Nothing to cure. Feels like we don't really need both Noxious Blast, Noxious Blast and Incision. But what's more accurate? This one does more damage. 4 to 7. There we go. Awesome. This is going very well, bar the stress on Lilo. Has a chance to kill, but not very likely. 8. Atheron cleared out with an 83% chance to hit. Yep. He's getting all the killing blows.
Promises success.
Atheron, you open it up. It's trapped. Curses. What? I think whatever it was, I think Atheron resisted it. Complete 100% of room battles. So that's our goal. We need to go into all these rooms and defeat all the battles. Fortunately, we haven't run into too many room battles. It must be over here. It's possible that there's only one room battle. But I would like that. So we don't. Ooh. Let's keep this.
In Radiance,
keep that up. It gives us increased scouting, which how do you like that pronunciation? Scouting? But that lets us sometimes, like, we shoot out a little sonar radial scanner business, and it'll let us see what's in the squares. Like, maybe we'll see that there's a fight ahead, maybe we'll see there's a trap and we can disarm it. Whatever. Hunger. That's why we brought food. If I didn't have any food, I would have to starve, eat nothing, take 20% damage plus stress damage. That is very bad in comparison to not taking stress damage and restoring 5% health. That's very nice. That's why you want to have food. It's possible to be just fine without it. But you pretty much want 8 food. That'll let you ward off hunger twice. Atheron, you are a designated armoire opener and trap activator. Sorry, friend. You are. Oh! Okay, I got my comeuppance.
Is the trap maker's art.
I've been comeupped.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Alright. Okay, so it looks like the battle's gonna be all the way over here. Hunger. That's why I bought 8. It lets us do that twice. I'm gonna keep this up. As long as the other thing that I talked about the scouting, but the other thing is plus monsters surprise. That means if we run into monsters, we have a high chance to surprise them, which jumbles up their order usually and makes them kind of weak for their, or it either stuns them or makes them weak for their first turn, and that is a big deal. Uh-oh, Lilo's resolve is tested. She reached 100 stress. That means she's fearful now. So she took a big hit to her damage. That's all right, considering, I mean, she's our healer. As long as she will still. Oh, I thought she rejected healing Jodor, but that was just, he was at full health. Uh-oh. I think Jodor's stress is gonna be, or his resolve is gonna be tested soon. Hopefully he comes out heroic. Let's Stun or Zealous Accusation might be better. 48 damage. It'll hit both of these. It has 85% chance to hit. Oh! Destroyed that guy. And Grape Shot Blast is very, very nice. If you have 3 enemies to hit, it's typically worth it. But you have to also consider AoE damage is great, but if all of them are at 5% and their turn happens, they all still get to attack. But if you focused it on like 1, then you'd take a lot less damage. I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm having a lot of fun though. I hope you guys are interested in this series. I'm very interested in this game. I'll attack now. I'm very interested. Thankfully, oh, he got the killing blow, but he didn't restore any stress. He didn't calm down. Knife in the dark. Let's go ahead. The cool thing that it also does is it locks you into your last spell, so if I wanted to speed things along, I could just click here and it would do Grape Shot again. And I like that. Open vein. I'm gonna do this. I want to get one of them out of the way because otherwise... Uh-oh. Dark whispers bind me. You're a cat. Alright. But yeah, otherwise they're gonna get 2, whatever you call it, tempting goblets or something. And if they use it on Jodor, he's gonna have his resolve tested, and I don't want to deal with that. Boop. Oh, you chump. You chump. I don't feel like pronouncing that. I have known despair, yet the fear of death is imminent. Accuracy base 80, I think that's the way to go.
A trifling victory.
What's this? 10% chance to push and pull skills. That's something that I don't... Oh, that could be good. Maybe I'll pop that on him. It'll kind of balance out. So -1 speed, basically overall, it's -1 speed and +20 accuracy. And that's pretty good. 20 accuracy is not too shabby. And if we can have a Grape Shot that will always hit, that'd be awesome. We want to, might as well use these torches. They're gonna go away at the end anyways. Can't take it with you. Sax contents are yours. 100 gold. Here's the last room. It has to be a fight. And it is. We got a chest in here. We were surprised. Even though I have full, or well, darn near full light. Tempting goblet. That's what it was. Oh, my resolve's probably gonna be tested soon. I don't know if this is just anecdotal evidence, but I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. I felt that Crusaders have a higher chance to be heroic. I don't know if that's something that's made up. I'm gonna pop this guy because I'll still hit him with a Grape Shot, because I'm probably gonna switch these 2 places here. I don't know if my mouse is in the shot or not. I was pointing at whatever. I think my mouth is in the shot. Oh my goodness. Can I hit that guy? I don't think so. You know, I'm going to move Jodor back. Can I hit number 3? Can't. You know, I'm just gonna... I know this is a weird choice. I'm just gonna buff him up so his Grape Shot is awesome. I'm putting a lot into this. Uh-oh. Resolve is gonna be tested. Paranoid. I don't remember what that one does, but at least... Yep, he got decreased damage for sure. Not by much. Why are they attacking me? What have you done? Jodor's resolve is gonna get tested. Irrational. That does not sound good. Eureka, Bubonic Plague, and Lavender together. That's great. Okay. I've set myself pretty much back up. Let's, I Let's pop this guy in the face. Hopefully, we can get a grape shot and finish off these two. Well, we got one of them out of the way. That's something. Then we can go with a zealous accusation and hopefully pop this guy. Great. We just need to win this battle, and we're done. And that will be a very, very successful first, whatever, spelunk, dungeon clear, whatever the hell. Let's go and just, oh. I should have went for the heal, I guess. I wanted to get him so he didn't, we can get out of here with Atheron not being tested. That'd be nice. Not have everybody stress the hell out. It looks imminent. I prescribe death. He just attacked himself. Wonderful. Oh, I was hoping that would just do it. Oh wow, actually he has a lot more health than I thought. Open vein on him. At least bleed? No, come on. There we go. Out of the way. Come on. High damage, oh, or a dodge. Complete dodge, that's fine too. That's a pretty good chance. Wow. Alright. Come on, Lilo. You to cat. Oh, Atheron's resolve is tested. Hopeless. Everybody got crazy. That's fine. To be expected. Would you please? I mean, I know it doesn't really matter because I'm going to win this and everybody's just going to get fully healed when I leave. But could you please? Could you please? That has the best accuracy. 80, 80, 85. Boop.
Remind yourself.
All right, cool. We get a lot of stuff. 2 busts, 4 crests. And we get the chest. I'm definitely going to open it. It's usually good, it seems. Get a torch and 4 crests. That is a lot of crests. That's going to help us upgrade stuff.
More bones
for sure.
To rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Let's look. Ooh. That's nice. That's very nice. Let's take a look. See what kind of perks and stuff we got. Alright. Minus 10 accuracy and minus 15 stress resist against monsters. So he's gonna get more stressed out and have a harder time hitting monsters. But plus 20% scouting chance in the Warrens. That's a specific dungeon. So that's, I don't know, that's a pretty bad hand. This is pretty good though. Plus 3% crit for, and no drawbacks. Guilty conscience. Bears the crushing guilt of the deeds real and imagine. That sounds sucky. And Slayer of the Unholy, a very specific buff.
My obsession
I don't know.
caused this great foulness.
Pretty
and it is
rough go of
I
it.
must rely upon you to set it
Let's.
right.
Okay, so we got a grave robber here. Oh. All right.
A sister of battle.
Let's definitely get everybody for now.
Unrelenting.
I am going to. Should I name them or not? I'll. Here. Got another one. There you go. Welcome to the party. I'll do Grace, of course. And let's see. You. Why you can be my favorite. You're not a real person, but you might as well be in my life. Let's check out. Oops. Come on. The tavern. This is where we can go for stress relief. We can get rid of all this paranoia, hopelessness, irrationality, fearfulness. Let's see. What known cheat? So he can't gamble. Jodor has intense craving for alcohol. I'm gonna just submit him to it. Sorry, friend. Lilo also has a craving for alcohol.
strong drink.
Let's buff this up like crazy. We're gonna buff that bar up.
The rush of life.
That's probably a very silly call, but they both like alcohol. Sorry. I think I have to pray. Is my thing. God-fearing will only pray. Let's do that. Atheron. Not allowed to gamble. I'm gonna send you in here. In Penance Hall. Only through blood will I know. Sorry, friend. My bad. Oh, I don't have a full set of people, do I? That is unfortunate.
Great heroes can be found even here.
I assume if I come back there won't be anybody. You know, I might have to take somebody out and waste my money that I just spent on that in the next episode. Anyways, that's it for now. Please tell me what you think of the Grace, what are you doing? Darkest Dungeon series. I'm having a lot of fun with the game. I hope you guys like it. Please give me suggestions for character names. If you want to be in my party, just tell me what you want me to call you. Keep it short enough to fit in a name, and I'll do it. And keep it appropriate. I'm not doing anything gross. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you. See you next time.